Have you ever looked up at a fluffy white cloud and wondered what it's thinking? Well, let me tell you a story about a very special cloud. We'll call him Nimbus. Nimbus wasn't like the other clouds who just drifted lazily across the sky. He was full of questions. Why do we float? He'd puffed to himself. Where does the rain come from? Andy, why do we sometimes feel heavy and gray? One sunny afternoon, Nimbus drifted over a small house with a big backyard. In that yard was a young girl named Lily, who was just as curious as he was. Lily had a small weather station set up, with a rain gauge, a little windmill, and a thermometer. She was a young scientist, and her favorite thing to study was the sky. Nimbus watched, fascinated, as Lily explained to her teddy bear how the sun warms up the water in lakes and the oceans. It's called evaporation, she said, pointing up towards the sky. The water turns into a gas called water vapor, and it rises up, up, up. Nimbus felt a strange tingling sensation. He realized that's how he was born. He was made of countless tiny water droplets, all evaporated from the world below. Lily continued her lesson. Andy, when all that water vapor gets high up where it's cold, it turns back into tiny little water droplets. That's called condensation. They all huddle together to form a cloud, just like that one. She pointed right at Nimbus. Nimbus puffed up with pride. He wasn't just a random fluff ball. He was a magnificent collection of condensed water vapor. For days, Nimbus floated above Lily's house, listening to her explain the wonders of the weather. He learned about wind, which was just air moving from high pressure to low pressure, and how it pushed him across the sky. He learned about the water cycle, a never-ending journey of water from the earth to the sky and back again. One day, Nimbus noticed something. The fields near Lily's house looked dry and sad. The flowers in her garden were drooping, and the soil was cracked. Lily looked worried. We really need some rain, she sighed, looking at her rain gauge, which was completely empty. Nimbus felt a great sense of purpose. He remembered what Lily had said about clouds getting heavy with water. He began to gather more and more moisture, pulling in vapor from a nearby river. He grew bigger and his bright white color started to turn a soft, gentle gray. He could feel the weight of all the tiny droplets inside him, bumping and joining together, getting heavier and heavier. He knew what he had to do. He positioned himself directly over the thirsty fields and Lily's garden, concentrating with all his might. He let go. At first, it was just a few tiny drops. Drip, drop, drip. Then, a gentle, steady shower began to fall. It wasn't a scary thunderstorm, just a soft, life-giving rain. Down below, Lily ran outside, her face turned up to the sky, a huge smile on her face. It's raining, she cheered, dancing in the refreshing shower. Nimbus watched as the flowers perked up, the grass turned a brighter green, and the dryers drank in the water. He felt lighter and happier than he had ever felt before. He realized that science wasn't just a bunch of big words and boring facts. Science was the magic that explained the world. It was the how behind the wow. And his curiosity had led him to understand his own special place in the world. He was a part of the amazing water cycle, a friend to the airs, and a helper to little scientists like Lily. From that day on, Nimbus wasn't just a curious cloud. He was a scientific cloud. He experimented with creating different kinds of rain, sometimes a light mist for the delicate flowers, and the other times a good soaking for the farmers' crops. He learned to read the winds and predict where he was needed most. And every now and then, when he'd float over Lily's house, he'd create the tiniest, softest sprinkle, just to say hello. Lily would look up, smile, and wave, knowing that her cloudy friend was up there, watching over her and putting his scientific knowledge to good use. So, the next time you see a cloud, remember Nimbus. It might just be up there, learning, experimenting, and getting ready to perform its own little piece of scientific magic. The world is full of wonders, and just like Lily and Nimbus, all it takes is a little curiosity to start discovering them. Thanks so much for watching and sharing this story with me. What other parts of nature are you curious about? Let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more amazing stories. See you next time.